All right, yo. What's going on, guys? How are you? One, it's good to be back with these YouTube videos. I gotta move up, man. I don't want you guys to make fun of my beard. I don't really care about you seeing me. We'll talk about that. But hope you guys are all doing well, man. It's very good to be making these videos again. I'm gonna get back on it. I kind of want to explain that a little bit. And, you know, one of the most important things and biggest questions I've been getting a lot from everybody, and that's been about joining this next pledge class or what we're doing with the next pledge class. You know, a lot of people have sent in applications, and we'll talk about that. You know, just to give some background behind everything. This may be a little different of a video. Sorry, I'm in the theater right now. It's nighttime, so only way I could get actually good lighting. I thought it looked pretty cool, but so there's a couple things I want to talk about and outline. I'll say simply. I want to say this early, but I encourage you guys to listen through the whole video and, you know, to get a better understanding of what I'm going to say. But we're not really accepting any more students. And I know that sounds crazy, but we're going to talk about what that means. And, you know, also, too, what I want to talk about this video, I also had some people already ask about cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, Ethereum. I'll talk a little bit about that. And then also just some of the real estate stuff you guys kind of saw in the last video. And that's why, too, I was very preoccupied in that video. I thought I kind of communicated this effectively, but I didn't. But either way, hopefully you guys get the message. But going into it, why I say we're not expecting, you know, or going to be accepting any more students, why I say that, you know, we're still going to be operating. The doors of the trading fraternity will be closed to new members, but however, if you've already been accepted, you will be, you're fine. You know, I trade every morning, and, you know, I'm on the market every single day already. So, you know, we're going to focus with what we got. You know, there's a couple reasons why, but will we eventually take students? Yes. So that's the thing. You know, that's why I encourage you guys, you know, stay in touch, but, you know, don't feel down. But kind of just I'm explaining, you know, why, but we don't want any more, you know, students. We want to focus on what we got. We're already making enough money, and, you know, that's one thing I want to talk about too. And, you know, we have a good core right now, and, you know, that's the main goal. And, you know, too, we don't want it to kind of confuse people with what our goal is, you know, right now, especially with where the markets are, stuff like Bitcoin, all that. You know, we want to be able to assist people and help people out. That was the initial mission. You know, those of you who actually know what we do and have participated, you guys know that's what it's about. So that being said, you know, we don't want to take anybody's money, and we're stopping every service. You know, the minute you guys see this video, no more TTF citizen. If you're already a citizen, you could remain a citizen. That's fine. We're still going to have the citizen webinars. We're still going to have the general chat. All the chats will remain for all the brothers. Again, the daily webinar for brothers. If you've been accepted into the frat as a brother at any point, then you're more than welcome to join and show up. And, you know, you could watch us trade. You know, the only thing we want is people to contribute. And that's what I'm going to talk about. So now I will say this, you know, given this is kind of coming at like short notice and all that, if you did apply already for this last class and get your application in, it's not to say we're going to have a next class and you guys will get in, but it is to say that you will at least get a call from me. I will call you personally. I will review your application, and we're going to see. But we're looking for something specific, you know, and quite frankly, it's going to be very hard to find, and we're quite comfortable not even finding any. And, you know, quite frankly, what I really, really want is to be able to groom somebody. I said it in my last video. I want somebody locally, and, you know, I want somebody that we could groom to help, who wants to help grow the trading fraternity, even manage parts of it, as well as all my real estate projects, and help grow and manage that as well too. You know, I want somebody who wants to learn that and learn to be able to manage and take that over and help grow everything. But I want someone locally, someone who could come with me as I go to my deals and do this. And that's the thing too, you know, I've been very busy in this last few months as I haven't been posting videos. You know, I said it was in the last video, it's crazy, we posted a video every day, but, you know, I purchased about 3 new homes, and, you know, we're about to purchase another one, and I'm going to China. I'm working on stuff. It's been crazy, and that's the thing too, you know, and trading has been going very well too. And, you know, that's one thing too I should have mentioned in the beginning. You know, I'll talk about technical analysis a little bit, just because, you know, and then this is what I'm saying, you know, I'm not going to stop anything I'm doing. Again, we're just not accepting new students, and I'll say why, but it's, you know, I'll still make videos, I'll still explain stuff. You know, I could even explain stuff like this trade, you know, and even then, there's already 100+ videos for you guys out there. that we've put out to learn. You guys ask me what are good sources that are vetted. I'll gladly tell you and give you that information. You know, you guys send me an email, you send me a DM, I'll answer all that. If you guys have video crests, you know, we'll make them on our own time. That's the thing, you know, just please don't get entitled or anything like that with us, you know, and that's the thing we want to avoid. But you know, we still want to help you guys. We still want to make sure you guys have the right information. Again, we're just not accepting new students in that sense. All right. Sorry about that. So, again, the reason why, you know, what I want to even talk about too, you know, why we don't want to accept students is, you know, it's not really obvious. You know, look around, look at the market, look at the industry, you know, the landscape, and you know, that's one thing we've always parodied. That's why you guys don't see my face, you know. This is, you know, but all my students have seen the face. Everyone in the fraternity knows who I am, you know. People know who I am. Kids from my high school hit me up, you know. It's not, I'm not hiding, you know. Everybody knows who the fuck I am. It's but at the same time, you know, we did that to parody the industry and make fun of stuff. You know, we did stuff. You know, we provided free memberships for people. You know, as much as people like to say anything, I think I'm the only person in this industry who's ever taught anybody for free. You know, completely for free. And seeing how what's happening in like the last few years is a lot of people have copied what we've done. You know, they try to copy and they've not only, I won't say copy, but will it really, I don't know if it's because of me or they see other people and so many things. You guys have seen me talk shit about all types of stuff, and it just, they've perverted the word teacher and mentor. And that's the simplest way to say it. You know, people have perverted it. It's just sad that I'm getting, you know, every time I post gains pictures, anything, and you're even training, people are like, oh, do you teach? Do you teach? Are you a mentor? It's like, people throw that word around so lightly now. It's because everybody's done it. You know, I started the trading fraternity about 3 years ago, and look at how many people, you know, I've seen people copy me, you know, blatantly. And, you know, this isn't a video. I'm not trying to go after those people. I'm not, you know, you guys live your life, you know, good for you guys, you know, do your own thing. You guys want to take people's money, do that. That's fine. You know, I don't care. You know, I don't associate myself with beef problems. People want to do that, you know, and that's the thing, you know, I make it, you know, my life's good. I make enough money. You know, I don't have to deal with, you know, little kids and, you know, adults who are little kids, you know, who try to extort people and all that. It's like, you know, that's cool, man. You know, you guys do your own thing. If that's what you guys want to do, you know, good luck in life. You know, there's a lot more opportunity. And I think a lot of you guys are talented, honestly. You know, there's so many, there's talented traders out there, and that's what's sad. And there's, you know, there's a lot of people who need help. But even from that, what's happened is more and more people have become teachers. And it's just sad, you know, that I've even taught people, that's what I'm saying, most of them have learned from me, which is sad. And most have seen other people, they've joined Citizen, they've seen other people do it, and it's, you see the culture behind it. It's kind of insane. But, you know, why I think it's so sad and perverted is because, like, you know, everybody is just willing to teach, or it's like everybody wants to, but there's like no guidelines behind it now. It's like there's no like background or standard to it, and it's crazy. You know, there's kids like who want to be success coaches and help you out with finances and doing good in life. It's like they still live at home with their parents. You know, they're not fully financially independent. You know, they don't even have, you know, 5 years of credit history. They don't even have a house in their name. And, you know, again, I'm not saying that to knock those people. You know, if you want to learn from someone like that, that's on you. Go ahead. You know, they might have knowledge. You know, it's not to say that you won't learn anything. You know, I firmly believe everybody learns something through trading, through signing up through any sort of service, and you get to see it. You get to see the reality of the market and people and their intentions and all that. So it's, you know, I think it's just sad. You know, these guys, even then I've seen people, you know, I saw one guy copy me, and I kind of feel, I'm like, it's sad because he's copied me. Sure, he's made money off students and this. And again, you know, people have made money off it. You know, we'll gladly, actually, we have a plan we're going to be showing to all the money we've ever generated off students and the people we've given out for free and all that. You know, you do the math on it, but these guys, you know, they're trying to make a quick buck, or, you know, and some have. And they've spawned other teachers now, and there's people who are making websites and selling information on how to teach, saying they're teachers and mentors, and they've never made a real trade in their life, or they just picked up trading 3 months ago and learned from a guy who copied a course from another guy who copied a course from another guy who copied a course from another guy, and then which eventually spawns back to the trading fraternity or something else where they learn from, or Investopedia, it's taking all the materials. I wouldn't necessarily say they're teachers and mentors as much as they are, I guess, concierges. More or less just showing you the information and putting you there, as opposed to, guiding you, teaching you, showing you. We do all of our trades live. I showed that. And even then, that's what I'm saying too, as we move forward, we're going to be doing live trades, and some not live trades, and giving you guys more info on that. But one thing that will be, I'm not always going to be there. I'm very busy. I'm doing a lot of stuff with real estate, like I said, the houses and all the stuff. But when I'm not there, one of my students, who's made over $1 million every year. He's learned with me. I've been a brother in fraternity for about 2 years now. Made over $1 million trading over those years consecutively. He's volunteered, through at least the winter. And again, that's why we have other people too who have been successful trading, and that's why I want to focus on this group. And we don't need anybody else. But he's also willing to take over and guide. Again, we're, like we said, new students, we don't know, but at least take over the webinars and, continue and show his trades live as well with everybody. But the only thing we're asking for is contribution. And now, let's say you're not in the fraternity and you want to be a part of that. I don't want to tell you no and, leave it at that. But at the end of the day, unless you have to be exceptional, or you have to be wow, like literally something I can't refuse. And it's not money, but the thing I'm looking for is independent people who are self-sustaining, people who are can support themselves. If you could support yourselves, I'll gladly help you trade. If you could prove to me that you have income and that you're making steady income and you're not a degenerate who's just trying to pick something up because you saw people making money or bitcoins at this price or whatever, I'll gladly help you. And there's brothers in the fraternity who are successful and other millionaires who will gladly help you. But that's one of the requirements. I want people who are, again, like local, or people who are going to be able to provide some sort of substantial, or I don't want to say immediate. I'm not really, again, the short-term gain is not that important for me, but substantial or immediate gain in terms of what we're doing with our real estate projects and with what we're doing with real estate. Otherwise, and or trading, maybe if they've shown that they've been a successful trader, they've made substantial amounts of money and they're good at trading and could prove that to it, I would love to have you in there. That's somebody we want, and we'd want them in the webinars, and we'd want to interact and talk with them. That's what we're looking for. But if as far as everybody else, if there's nothing compelling, we'll let you know when we'll be back open to the public. As of now, this is a fraternity. It's just like you go to a club. It's more exclusive than a nightclub, but people wait outside. You can't buy any more tables. You can't. That's it. I don't know if you guys are familiar. There's something called Soho House. I'm a member of it, but it's a members only type club, and that's what the trading fraternity is. Obviously it's financial and there's other benefits and whatnot, but it's. For now, we're not accepting anybody. Open enrollment is what you could call it, is over. And we'll let you guys know. And again, if you already applied, don't be disappointed. I'm going to call you. That's a plus. A lot of people have to do group interviews or didn't get extended that. And like you said, we're going to have all those videos and stuff available for you guys to watch. If you have questions, I'll answer them. Shoot me an email. But again, be patient with me. Let's see. But I think that's it. If you guys have any more questions on it, holler at me, shoot me an email. Still send in your application. Follow the videos. A lot cool real estate stuff. I said in other videos, other video, we have so much content. Just needs to get edited, and I'm very, very busy. And, it's been a good year. and that's even why, we've came to this conclusion. It's been a good year for a lot of us trading. Great for me in real estate, a lot of the brothers, and we've made enough money, and there's no point in giving up our edge when we have a good core that's doing good. We want to focus on that. And we have our project, for the people. Again, our main goal is to help people that did not escape us from the long run, and we still have that in play, and you guys will see. But I want to play our strengths now with what we have and build on this core and have people who could help move us into that scalable university we have waiting for us. That's a hint. So that we can really start to help people and really start to accomplish what we want to do. So I hope that sums it up. Hopefully that gives you guys a background. I love you all. Oh, I said I was going to talk about technical analysis in Bitcoin. So this is what I'll do too. If you guys have questions on Bitcoin, ask me what you want specifically. Here's my take on it. I bought Bitcoin at like $200, $300. I could outline. I can make it. If you guys want to see me at my video, I'm kind of sketchy about showing a lot of my crypto stuff because I don't want to, like, I don't want to do live videos, logging into my, you know, it's sketchy, and I encourage you guys to be very, very private with your stuff too. That's just the nature of it. But I bought Bitcoin at like $250, Ethereum at like $8 and $12, and you know, so my take on it is wait. You know, I know you guys see it and it's hyped, but I encourage you guys to wait. You know, there will be a time when it will come down. You know, there is a lot of hype around it now, but there always will be opportunity. You know, is it a good technology? I like it. I'm a long-term holder. That's it. You know, you watch my videos. I've said it. I buy, I hold, set, forget, boom. You know, I'm done. So that's one thing. And the next thing, but I will talk about, you know, there's an, I don't know if you guys, do you guys want me to keep you, maybe I could try to do that for you guys. You guys want me to keep you updated on the crypto news? There's a lot, you know. Again, I keep track of the global politics and, you know, the news, and again, what's going on in the stock market, and it, you know, gold, commodities, all that, and it definitely has an effect on Bitcoin. I'm actually even going to China in January, you know, so if you guys know anything about China, I'm going to Hong Kong, Japan, all those places. So, yeah, it has effect. If you guys want me to put out some news on it, give you guys updates, gladly. But, you know, like I said, I've always said, you know, give me specific questions. Lastly, too, is a technical analysis. I need to find it. Which phone? I don't know which phone it's on. Okay. But I want to talk about that too. You know, I said it maybe just so I could put it in the title, but here's a picture I saw, and you know, this is kind of one of the lessons. It was just on Instagram, some kid, but I don't know if you guys see that. I got that privacy screen. Do you guys see it? Hold on. No. But it's like a chart with, like, it says breakout, breakout, breakout. Man, I wish you guys could see it. But it says like breakout, you know, when it's just the stock's going straight up, first of all. And, you know, people use technical analysis like that. I don't trade like that. You know, some of the guys, they use some of it. You know, I use average volume lines, you know, basic support, resistance, stuff like that. But I'm very skeptical and very cautious when I, you know, let that come into my trades. So that being said, you know, when you see that, why I just want to say, you know, like, my style is different. Like, I buy into blood, you know, it's a fundamental approach, even with options on swing trades and all that. You know, it's like a couple of plays I've done. You know, I made a lot of plays recently. You know, I've been making $5,000-$10,000 a week, you know, and the market's just gone straight up. I'm not going to take credit like I'm some fucking crazy trader and that, you know, you should have made a lot of money. But the market's been straight up, but even then, it's still been, what's the word? There's been times where you could have bought it, you know, at lows or where it hasn't moved, you know, pretty much buy the sell-offs, you know, I guess buy the dip. But the thing is, you know, people are buying breakouts using tech, you know, don't be the guy buying at the top, you know. Yeah, sure, sometimes it might work, but a lot of times, you know, false breakouts in those days and weeks where people get caught into it. But you could be a lot better off just kind of taking a more fundamental approach in that sense. So I didn't, I wish I had more notes on it. This video I already feel like it's too long, almost 20 minutes. So I'll end it there. I don't want to go too much in that, but I love you guys. Sorry for taking so long. I thought I'd make this video quick, but that didn't work. Make sure you guys subscribe, like the video, comment too. Like, you know, I really want to be able to talk to you guys, hear what you guys have to say. So, yeah, stay in school. Love you all. Look forward to talking to you guys.